Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the new episode of TVT. Today, we're gonna show you around in ankle fitness to know a story about personal trainer Sofia's story. Let's have a look. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm very happy having the time to meet my model. Also is a coach in this ankle fitness. As we all know, in nowadays only male and a lot of strongmen are doing coaching job in this city or in this whole world. And for a woman, especially in Cambodia, like doing coach and instructing in a gym, it's very rare and it's very brave. And so I'm really curious about it. Like, I really want to know what is the motivation and what's the story. And as a local Khmer woman to do this modern job, what is the influence? So today, let's having a good conversation with Sofia. Very nice to meet you, Sofia.
Nice to meet you, Mario.
And we do want to ask you, the first question is, how do you choose a career in this fitness job? You know, like, what's the idea behind it?
The idea behind it is, it starts with me. Mm-hmm. I am not an overweight person, but I feel like going to the gym, it makes me feel better in physical ways, and I just feel different. I don't feel like, lazy. I like to get up early to go to the gym. Time by time the years come, I got offered a job to work here as a front desk and sales. And yeah, after years, and then she asked me if you still want to, to keep up to the same job, like front desk and sales. I told her no, and she said, "What do you like?" I told her we have a lot of group exercise here at Ankle Fitness. We have like body pump, fit balance, yoga. And I told her I want to do a body pump trainer. So she gave me the opportunity, and someone trained us, like me, my friend. We go coaching in the upstairs. And that's it, that when I feel like I don't want just to be a body pump trainer.
So, is this person is your current boss?
Yes, she's still here. And she's offered me the second chance, third chance. So after I trained as a body pump, I decided being a body pump trainer, you have to be strong. Because usually I just train body weight, just stay skinny, make sure that I don't gain any weight. But then I realized I coaching 1 hour body pump, I get really exhausted. I don't have any more energy to do anything else. So I decided tomorrow I'm gonna train strength. So I have my friend here, she's really good at every of those things. And she wrote me a program. That's it, and she kept her eye on me, and I started to do strength training. And in less than a year, I look different. I feel stronger in every way.
So from sometime, I browse your Facebook, you post picture that sometimes your daughter sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
So, as a mother, of course, you get along with your children. But when you are a kid, are you a very active kid? You move around a lot, or you're a quiet girl?
I am. I was a quiet girl one because, back then, it's a long story. Back then, as my parents believed girls shouldn't go to school. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get married. That's what my dad said. You're gonna get married, and then you're gonna have a husband. That's it, you're a housewife. And then I went to school late because of that idea. But my grandpa said, no, you have to go to school. So I went, my brother was 2 years ahead of me, went to school. I used to check him up every day. I just go with him, just to look what school be like, And then when I'm the age of 8, when I go to school, and I'm way past him, past my brother, he's failed, like I have never failed. Because whatever he learned at home, I just watch him. And when I go to school, for the first year, the next year that I supposed to go to the second year, and then the teacher said, you can go to year 4.
But when your boss offered you this job opportunity, do you think she find that you're having the sparkles as your kids, you're different than the other woman because you like move around, being very active? Do you think that's part of the reason she chose you?
I don't really know because I don't like to bring my kid to the gym before because I think, it's too many people. I don't have enough time to keep my eye on my kid. But then, when the COVID come, when I got a job and COVID come, I decided to bring my kid over, and I do feel like I don't see anyone do that. So, and I've been asked by other women as a mother, how can you get to this part, that. I do share my experience with them about, the kids and me and at work. It's not easy. It's just life.
Right now, the job you're doing, usually back to the old days, is, usually the men, the masculine, the male, they're doing this job. And right now, you're challenging their job career. In the future, might be because your appearances, and then there's a lot more women. They want to do the same job as you. They look you as a role model. When you're facing this big challenge, have you ever heard anything bad about it? Like women should stay home or something like that?
Oh yeah, I did hear about doing heavyweight is you will never have a baby. Yeah, men think that way. It's not just men, it's other women too. And for me, I would say, every job fit in every person. Man, woman, it depends on you. It's your commitment. I used to think I cannot lift weight because weight is for man. But then when I start doing it and I look around me, he's not much bigger than me,
Same.
Yeah,
pretty much the same.
Maybe he's stronger because he does that. Why not? I try everything. Especially things that people say don't do it. I was just wondering why they say that. I just do it.
That's a very nice spirit. I think you're setting a very good example for the young girls, coming up to this modern world. If one day they want to choose this career as their future job, at least they have very good example. They won't feel like it is really far away, I'm scared anymore. But Sofia, also, the job you're doing, it requires your outfit sometimes with modern outfit instead of traditional, the lady that wearing, sarong, long pants, everything they covered so well.
Yeah.
What do you think with, in a fashion-wise culture, you're showing too much skin as people, go by? Do they judge about it, your outfit? Sometimes super tight,
Yeah. Yes, every day.
Every day? Then how do you conquer this, I wouldn't say fears, like when they're saying something that's not really open mind, but we're still living in this society, we have to deal with it. So how do you, sort it out of your emotion?
Yeah, I want this lady say to me that she can see every part of my body because of the legging, and I told her, you want me to wear the jean to go to the gym? It's not easy, it's not stretchable. And she say, but her husband is looking right at you. Oh, that it's not about it, it's just about what you're doing, where you are going to. That's why you wear like that. I don't usually wear legging, go out like places if I don't go to the gym. I would just wear legging maybe on my way home to my job. I stop by the coffee shop, drink coffee, come here, go home, get changed. I would never wear it because I still feel that as well, I always watch out, and also having a tattoo is so a criticize. But it's 2021 now, and sometimes you don't have to say anything, you just look at them, they know exactly what you mean, so they just stop.
Can you tell us about your personal exercise, and then do you have any specific, food diet habits? That's why you're, having a perfect figure. Do you have something you want to share with us?
Yeah, for me, I have 3 points in my life. My daily routine is my diet, and my workout, and my activity. I'm the kind of person I would not just lay in bed. I'm very active, to be honest. I wake up very early and I went to bed quite early as well. So I keep my life balanced from day to day. At weekend, okay, if I have to go out with friends, I will go out. If I have to have a cheat day, you know, like eating a burger, I would do that. But usually in the morning, I would wake up with overnight oats and put some fruit in it, and not a big portion, just a small portion, and some carb that I know exactly what I'm gonna train here. If I have a leg day, I would have a little bit heavier, like more carb, so I have longer energy to, you know, to train. After my training, I would have some more protein, but not supplement. If I don't have enough time to eat like chicken, vegetable, I would just take a protein shake. By the time I get ready, get my kids ready for school or that, I will have enough time to eat. Yeah, that's it.
In food diet-wise, do you think, you know, we are living in an Asia country, we have to eat rice every day? What do you think? Eat rice and eat bread. Which one gives you more carbs and more things you need to digest? Which one is better?
It depends on the people. If you are Asian, I would recommend rice. But if you are not Asian, bread, yeah, but just go for brown bread. It keeps you full longer.
Okay. Do you really cook a lot at home when you're with your babies?
Oh, I cook for my kid, not for me, because my kid and I, it's different. You know, kids, they don't like eating healthy, and then they think carrot is yucky.
They like meat, right?
They like, because I don't eat like red meat or that, and I find it very difficult to cook for my kid. But I did cook them like pasta and all that, but always bolognese with minced beef. I have to wear a lot of masks to make all that. And I do cook a lot for them, just store in the fridge. So my mom, you know, she only does Khmer food. So my kids, they move into, you know, pasta, burger, pizza, and broccoli. And my mom, she's very old traditional Cambodian, make her own sing frog or something.
When is the first beginning when you decided you want to be a coach? What's your mother's idea? What's her opinion?
It was like more than a year ago. I wanted to be a coach because I know that there are women out there that they feel even they're already fit, but they are not confident. They think, you know, I meet someone, she's only 52 kilos, and she say, "Sister, how can you have me? Like, I'm so fat." I say, "No, you're not fat, but I have belly." And she like 50 kilos with the same size as me, they are not fat, but they just don't have confidence, and they think, "Oh, she look better than me." It's not like that. So I want to be a coach to tell them that you are beautiful in your own way. You know, you can, even you train to be a shape like me, you will never be like me, because we all have a different type of body, genetic.
That's very good advice, because I also see a lot of models, ladies, they're individually, everybody's so pretty and so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But when they see, oh, you are Sophie and you are Sophie pretty, and if you are Maria, you're Maria beauty, but they are like, maybe their name is Linda, but they don't have your pretty, your style, and they start getting worried, but they forget they have their own beauty. So how do you think women, especially, you know, let's say, from a young lady, because they are starting to getting involved in this modern world, how can they build up their confidence?
I think they should like come to the gym more, and they don't have to do much. Some people think I should train heavy like her so I can be like her, but it's not. The confidence is all about themselves. Just look at the mirror. Like I used to think, like, why she have six pack? Why I just have a V shape? Why don't I have that? But ask her, and when I ask her, she's like, I'm starving myself.
That's right. But starving for sure is not good solution, right?
Yeah, especially if you do heavy weight, I don't recommend to starve yourself. Having a six pack is all about your diet and stuff, but for me, what is the point? Yeah.
Exactly. Life's supposed to be happy, not suffering, right?
Yeah, that's why I make it balanced. You know, I can eat pizza, I can eat salad.
But you work out a lot.
Yeah, and I would walk a lot, even I don't train.
Otherwise, people will say, "Oh, if you don't eat properly, you don't have the energy, you know, to train yourself, or you know, or do the heavy weight." Yeah. Since you are doing this job, I see, you know, you pretty much have a lot of satisfied clients, and you know, they did training with you, and sometimes you might have to overwork in the night or a little bit. When everybody going home, you may be going home a little bit later.
Yeah.
So when you go home, your kids may be something already sleeping. You know, as a woman, it's really hard to between your job and your family. You know, go two sides, very busy, and in the other hand, you also need to social with your friends. You go out, as you said, you know, sometimes having pizza, having a wine with your friends, with your sisters. But between family and work and a friend, how you balance your life?
For me, I would take my kid out during the weekend, and sometimes I finish before I finish work like 8, half 8 and 9, and got home. My kid they went to bed early because they have school very early. And when I got home, and sometimes I feel emotional because I know when you are tired, there's a lot going on, and I just go to sleep and wake up very early as well to make sure that I make them breakfast, because I have to go to work before they go to school. Because back then I have to be at work before like 7, so 6:30. My kids get ready around them, but my mom will have them and get on the school bus around 7. So I would separate, like I would take my daughter, my biggest one, to the ballet class on Saturday once a week, and on Sunday we go swimming course, taking a swimming course. And during the working day, like 7 days a week, usually I don't see my kid much.
That's something you have to sacrifice, and when you have the job, you're really loving it, right?
Yeah.
And now it's getting, you know, here's Southeast Asia, but still it's kind of a winter in the other countries, right? Yeah. But I mean, when girls going out, especially in summer, they want showing their belly, their sexy parts, you know, we would love to ask you, giving us a little bit more advice and a few poses to show us how to keep a good exercise to make sure you have a flat belly.
Sure. Yeah.
Also for those girls, you know, in summer, you have a very thin layer of your clothes. They want to see the peachy butt, you know. Would you like also show us a few poses of that, right?
Sure. Hi, my name is Sofia. Today I'm going to show you some 2 glute exercise for beginner. For the tip, make sure you engage your core. When you do glute bridge, you make sure you squeeze your glutes and slowly drop it down so you get all the range of motion. For the glute kick back, make sure you use your heel to kick back, and make sure your core is engaged so you can contract your muscle. For the up exercise, planking is the best for your whole up, and make sure your core is nice and contract, engaged. You breathe in and out. For the crunches, make sure you lift your shoulder off the floor and look straight between your legs, and keep going. Thank you.
You do this job as we just saw it, you do a lot of squats. So then is there any advice you want to tell people? Do not injure your knee and your calves, you know, when you do that. Any advice you want to tell people? What is the weight according to your weight? How's the proportion? How's everything goes? Not injure your knee. Do you have advice?
Yeah, I would recommend for squatting. It's just, if you're a beginner, I think you should start with the body weight, and make sure you engage your core, keep your knee still. And when you squat, make sure you hinge in, move your hip and your knee at the same time.
And I think right now there's a lot of people that have been to their middle stage, or before that they're looking forward in the new year to having a baby. But the thing is, after you having a baby, there's always a little bit layers here. What is your secret to losing those shears in this part?
For me, it's all about dieting. It's in my kitchen. Yeah, so coming to the gym for your lower ab workout is make sure you eat more vegetable and drink a lot of water. And ab workout is when you do ab workout, you make sure you engage your core. And for lower stomach, you should use a lower body exercise more. But for upper core, it's easy to get it than the lower one.
In the skin part, you know, before you're having a baby like that, right? And after that, you're coming back, how you take care of the wrinkles, you know? That's something I think girls care about it.
Yeah, I used to use sea butter
But,
yeah,
okay.
shea butter, some shea butter, the African one. Because I brought it over from Saudi, and that one worked. But also, I think exercise it helps stretching, like my skin back in. I'm not sure exactly, but I do see a lot different before I start going to the gym and not gymming.
As a personal instructor or coach, how do you see this modern fitness culture going to influence our kingdom Cambodia in 2 years?
I can tell it will be more women, because like when I start coming to the gym, like none of my friends were into going to the gym. Yeah, they said, oh, I don't have time, I'm working, I don't have time, I'm working. But right now, like they are same time as me, and I see them going to the gym. Even they're working and they have kids just like me, they still go to the gym.
They're going to the gym because you are doing it already, and you're looking
and
very hard. That's the reason why they want to go, right?
Yeah.
But also the last question I would ask you, Sofia, not every girl know you or can be lucky to be your friends, but when they are also want to be a coach or doing something modern job challenge to the local culture, do you have encourage words to telling those girls, like
I would say it's all about your commitments. Yeah, if you start with yourself, you go out there. When girls starting to come to the gym, they have the confidence for it. You can just try doing that. That is my confidence. I first start shy, but coming to the gym from day by day, I feel better. And when you know how to do exercise, you get like personal trainer, and you can see the big difference from your body transformation from last year and this year, and you have an idea. And they will offer you a job, just like me. They will offer you a job. You want to be a trainee here for 3 months, you wouldn't get paid, but you get someone here to train you, or that. And they will like, yeah. And when they start wearing a trainee thing, they will feel more confident.
Okay, everyone, today the afternoon time is passing really fast, but because everybody's so happy, I'm very, having this COVID lockdown, we haven't seen each other for a long time, but right now I think in Siem Reap, everything is start to open up, and if you're willing to have your body get sorted, your body shape get sorted out, you can definitely come here to Uncle Fitness to meet our beautiful coach Sofia. And today is much more about this, and I will see you in next episode. I see you soon. Thank you for watching this episode of TVT. Please remember subscribe with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We will see you next episode.